following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Hot.
Interesting help you have around here.
What do you imply?
Nothing. That they are just interesting.
Yes, well, wouldn't the world be dull if we were all the same? Anyway, here's the bill. Oh,
Look at it.
There's some zeros on there. Oh no.
How many zeros?
2.
Oh.
Before the point.
Oh.
American healthcare, ladies and gentlemen.
Look, if he's just willing to wait, it wouldn't have cost so much. But his HMO doesn't cover lab fees. In fact, he doesn't have an HMO.
A life was at stake.
A tiny, insignificant
Well,
life.
this could relate to a bunch of stuff, so...
Like, he didn't pay that much to get you detoxified.
That racist did that for free.
I love racist doc. Like, I love you went to Dr. Wolfman and not back to homey old computer-based laboratory having doctor at the base. But
And you could...
I suppose it was closer.
Yeah, no, but he didn't want the... Please type the symptoms into the keypad. I see you're having trouble.
You have typed shortness of breath, laboured breathing, asphyxiation, skeletal extrusion, and death. Diagnosis: you are dead. Probably from asphyxiation.
Now I have a dilemma in that if he was poisoned by the FUD, I have to go back and stop them from distributing the rest of it. But I need a reason why beyond my rabbit got sick.
You do?
Work.
Use the dolphin to search around if people are ill and hurting in the area.
That's an idea. I'll go back to that. I'll go back to the neighborhood and do that.
Okay, so you get your bowl.
Put some water in it. I'll do it, but like huddled and like walking with a hoodie on, so it's just I'm mumbling to myself.
Your drugs get stolen while you're in the dream.
But I'm not in a dream.
Oh, you're not? I thought you had to go into a plane of thing. You can just do this standing around?
Well, yeah.
That seems broken.
It's just a telepathy power.
Fine, you get stolen. They'll just pick you up.
I accept this. What the fuck?
I don't know, making noises because you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
You haven't rolled a thing yet.
I'll just roll the rank to just try and pick up on if there are a whole bunch of sick people around. This is the wrong side. 14?
Yes, there are a number of people suffering from maladies. Oh man, I shouldn't have eaten so much of that delicious fun, but I just couldn't stop. Oh.
Delicious.
Oh, God, honey, I think you made me sick. Does anal sex make you sick like this?
Oh,
it must
well.
have been something we ate, but we've only been eating FUD, and that's certified good. Then maybe it does. But I don't want to stop the butt play.
You want to cycle past that one? But I'll run back.
Mommy, why is Woofy not moving? Because you probably fed him something bad, but I just gave him some of my FUD, and now he's dead. Mommy? Don't put him in the bag, Mommy. Not the bag. Can we bury him? Where are we going to bury him? We're on the 3rd floor. It's the bin for this dog. You gotta learn that this society just puts people in bins when they die. Oh. Agnes! Agnes! Oh, God! I can't help you. I'm dying of food poisoning from the FUD I ate. And so on.
And so on.
I wonder what the symptoms are.
Don't worry, I'm sure that kid will see Woofy again as tomorrow night's dinner, because who would throw out good free food like that?
That's
Poisoned meat.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yes, I'll run back to the distribution place.
Oh, about time you got back here.
I assume it'd be someone in line, like, about to receive.
Ah, good. I will eat some of this now.
Oh, no!
Help! A Native American man, of course, is stealing my groceries, like, kind of like something I might buy from a drugstore. Oh, of course. Never mind. Here you go.
I work here. Well, I help out around here.
Hey, now. You're only supposed to steal on your own time.
Hang on. I need to talk to you in the back. Before we distribute any more food.
Okay, then.
As we go, I'll gather up the fud that is there by the distribution thing. Take it.
Oh, I see. We're going to roll it out and do stuff in it, then put it back in the sacks?
No, ma'am.
Oh.
Close the door.
So it's not like cornflakes, Dad. Why? Where is this coming from?
I think you're channeling someone out there.
Kellogg's. He was a fucking weirdo.
Kellogg designed cereal to quench sexual desire.
It didn't work though.
No, it just made people hot. Hot for cereal.
I don't think we can distribute this
That's
anymore.
what we do, son.
My rabbit was just sick after eating some, and
To be fair, your rabbit gets sick almost all the time.
only when you give him lettuce.
But that's what you give rabbits!
It's not what you give rabbits. I
Apparently
learned that the
not.
hard way. Look, there are a lot of people in this neighborhood who are sick.
What?
I looked around a little bit because I was concerned.
Oh no! We gotta stop it!
I think it's related to
Grab
this
a
fud.
drum of kerosene. You spread the kerosene around, I'll get the matches.
No, we don't have to. We don't have to burn it down. We just have
An
to.
aspect of it isn't perfect and I'm black! Commentary.
No. Look, we need to just keep it away from the people. Contact whoever it is you get it from,
Okay.
and
Beep. Hello, government fund distributor center. That fund's been poisoning people. A very reliable Native American man by the name of... What name did you give them?
I gave them my actual name too, so I have to say just what kind.
Wokem.
Well, that'll work.
His little rabbit got sick. What do you mean rabbits aren't supposed to eat government fund? It says on the tin.
It's not just the rabbit, and
Not
also
just the
fun.
rabbits. It's a bunch of people. Oh, it's terrible bad. Bunch of DMV agents. I'll take them. I ain't happy about it, though. You don't have food Oh, no, for the southern part of the city, you say? Oh, the shreds, you say? Oh, all of them? Oh, to the ground, you say? Oh, all the way up? Oh, all the way, you say? Well, he's telling me he's gonna be able to walk again. Oh, okay, we'll be careful. We were saying something real quick. Like, I'm police or something. Maybe a phone book.
What?
What? Oh, to shreds, you say? Okay. He said it's probably fine.
No, I just wanted to see Brendan.
He said they're gonna censor people, but we may need to arm ourselves because it's been happening all over the city, and angry people been like jamming sex and gun fun up people's patoots, ripping the buildings apart and burning them down. I'm gonna hang on to this kerosene so they don't get it.
So people have been going mad because they can't get their fud?
They think it's a conspiracy,
Right.
like Geraldo said. Anyway, you better take this bat. No, you're a big guy. You take the bat, but we already hammered nails into. It's a black community. We need this shit. I'll take the bat, and I'll go give this Uzi to Agnes.
Agnes got her get.
Now, she was in the war.
I'll go tell them.
She's all like,
I fucking love killing people.
I was in very shit face, motherfucker. Lock it down, assholes.
Did they say what we should tell the people?
Some bitch. I'm gonna do to you what Germany did to those poor soldiers! Fuck your ass, son!
Emptying a full clip into
Fucking
one of those,
civilian models that just semi-automatic ain't gonna slow me down!
into one of those community together murals on the thing. It's like, take that!
No, I can't get all of you, but you motherfuckers don't want to be the ones I get, do you? That's what I do! This little prune with glasses and hair there. It's like an oval shape of some grand. Why? Every time.
Every time. Did they say what we should tell the people when we tell them they can't have their fun?
Huh? Oh, we should tell them that there's been a contaminated batch and they'll have to come back tomorrow. And if they
Alright.
press the matter, well, you got the bell with the nails in it.
I do. I'll go tell them. You guys hold up back here.
Yeah, you get out there. She gets the thing to Agnes. Agnes is just like, fold out stock. This is like 4 foot tall little this prune in oval shape with like fuzzy hair and a hairnet and big Coke bottle glasses.
Back in this Uzi.
That's right. Why do we telling them?
Well, we ain't got no more. It's been contaminated.
Yeah, that's no good. They're gonna fuck us up. I suppose that's why I have this, but these civilian models ain't fully automatic.
I knew you'd have that problem with it. So I got some of the boys to put in that very easy aftermarket part that you can buy for fucking $9 and just easily install the fucker. Jerome said it was no problem.
Oh, that's good, because I ain't doing with this no semi-auto pussy shit.
And if I'd had this back in the war, it wouldn't have been no nun habits. None of this nurse shit. I'd have been like, take that, Fritz, wham! And he'd have been like, got in Himmel.
Such interesting characters.
Well, someone's got to be making them. I don't know why they just turn out this way. I just think old people being violent is funny. It's the 132nd Street old biddies.
It's acceptable.
That's a thing?
What game have you been playing?
You not met the old buddies yet?
No. They haven't come up.
Yes, they have. All the time.
the cinder blocks and the 10 bags are a regular occurrence.
That's a serious
Gang of old biddies.
Gang of old.
Do you not notice
132nd
it?
Street old biddies.
Come on, aren't they literally a Python
Aren't
sketch?
they? They're literally like inspired by Monty Python, who had the Battersea Park Historical Reenactment Society, which is just a bunch of old biddies with handbags just hitting each other. It's like the Battle of Waterloo.
They're literally
I
in
need
New
to watch Monty
Vegas.
Python again.
They're the old biddies, man. Come on.
I miss all the cool shit.
Seriously,
It has come up while you were here. You
that's right. Because you have the old lady across the street. And she's put the brick in her bag, and you go, "Oh, it didn't."
Yeah, you actually did that. You helped one across the street once.
Yeah.
With a cinder block.
She put a cinder block in her bag.
It's just the usual Cold Rocks weirdness.
Probably does have a colourful game scene.
I mean, they're even colour themed.
Grey power, grey power, grey power.
They're getting into like gunfights with the Bedoans.
No, that's the one group of Adoans cut.
No,
Don't touch them.
The old biddies don't have territorial expansionistic desire. So long as you just leave them alone, they'll leave you alone.
Jeez.
JB Bad Jojo.
You know fuck that shit. King Winnie says, fuck that shit.
I see the eyes of the demon.
Demon.
How is Terrence?
Oh, is that so? I used to change your diapers.
Oh, lady man. Anyway,
You
tragedy
literally come from Babylon.
is like actual Babylon, not just America. Normally we had to talk to the spirits. But there's their own ancestors.
I'm not gonna stand here and talk to you about God. My ungrateful grandson hasn't called me in weeks.
So close the door behind me. And see a gun.
Hey, what's going on? We want our food here. Yeah, we want our food. Yeah, I'm in danger of losing weight. There's a guy, he's so fat, he has a wheel propped up under his gut to hold it off the ground.
Jesus.
But you never read Judge Dredd.
No.
The fatties. They were so fat they had wheels holding their stomachs off the ground.
I need to read that. God damn it.
Yeah, you need to read Judge Dredd, it's fucking awesome. And then,
like that
unfortunately,
movie.
you will know every plot line we're about to have, but...
I'm sorry, we just called the government.
Well, why'd you do that? We ain't done nothing wrong!
We know
I'm losing weight by the second!
there's been a lot of people getting sick from the FUD at the moment.
Well, how's that any different from normal?
It's a contaminated batch, I'm sorry, but we can't hand
What?
it out to you.
Wait a minute! That doesn't sound right to me! It's supposed to be secure! The government authorized! You can't be contaminated! Contaminated with what? I'm so desperately hungry! Is that a rabbit? Can I eat that?
That's not a rabbit. And no, you can't eat it. But the government isn't perfect. And I will tomahawk chop anyone who tries to eat my rabbit.
Well, then it was not a rabbit.
Shut up.
Oh, I don't get it. What's it contaminated? What's going on here?
Look, we don't know with what. They're gonna get back to us soon. You just have to go back to
I'm
your
willing
home.
to take that chance!
We're not willing to give you it. We've burnt it all.
Oh, what are we going to do for food then? We can't go one day without food. No one's ever done that.
You can, and the government will sort it. They provided the FUD, so they will provide an alternative or a new batch.
Oh, let's see some persuasiveness out of you.
Hey, 21.
Oh. Fine, they're placated. There's only minor rioting and jostling in line.
I need you all, when you get back home, to go around and just check with anyone who may have already got their supply today.
You're right, we could get it off them. Let's go!
No, take it, burn it!
Yeah, he said that. Yeah.
No.
Okay, let's get to lunchtime. Gamer, what are you doing?
I'll just go to the arcade room and play some games.
Oh, no. Soviet at your job. Good news. La Papier has arrived. Pass this too cheap version down to Shannon.
The free press, the truth shall make thee. Wednesday, 6th of March, 2013. Rising Crime by Biff Chitson. Local DMV agents weren't loafing around when dreadful yeast emerged from the abandoned bakery in Draketon earlier this week. Wry comments were exchanged as science went on a roll, proving the bakery had produced not baked goods, but rather baked bads. Butter the DMV mutants were on hand to use their mutant force to leaven their opponents. The monstrous bread's aspirations turned sourdough. A giant agent scoffed up at their crummy rival, and its brief foray into city threatening turned out to be half-baked.
He threw everyone he could get in there just because he could.
This is probably there listening. Stole half of them from us.
I had to.
There's only a limit to how many bread puns you can make, I guess.
Breadden. Your turn.
Soldiers missing in action. Kathy Baxter. 4 soldiers from the Cold Rock Hold have been listed as missing in action after a training exercise went missing. Sources inside the United States Army Corps have divulged that a routine training exercise in Alaska has disappeared and no one knows what happened. The 4 members of a ranger unit were scheduled to infiltrate a mock military camp and an exercise in a barren area, but never showed up. Tot he exercise.
Oh, sorry, that was an error for me. That's not inherent in the paper.
I thought so. Prompting a rescue operation to be called.
Did you want to? You don't have to. You're not here. Stefan.
Evidence goes missing. Buddy Flash Gibson. The evidence in the Clinton investigation has been stolen from a secure storage location in the Clinton house. Home. The theft is said to have been conducted by a thief of some kind, unrelated to the Clintons. We are told strangely this daring thief took nothing else, and Hillary had insured the evidence for the $30 million that morning. Good.
Just that morning, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was good timing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Spokesman for Ms. Clinton claimed she is very upset by the theft and laments that there cannot be a fair evidentiary hearing to exonerate her. However, justice is done nonetheless, and the false evidence is gone. Perhaps it was an act of God. I should have put money on it.
Designer drugs killing youth. Albus Pupnigger. The BTL drug range, thought to be super safe, has been discovered to have long-term effects from repeated use. Some people, the study reveals, can have an adverse neurological reaction to the drugs, causing a psychotic break. The suite of designer drugs have swept the city and caused extreme addiction rage outs. Addicts in a rage can be difficult to take down, and often injure or kill. Addiction treatment is also turning out to be lengthy and expensive, and very few medical plans cover it. The price is also rising, so it seems the summer of cheap drugs is over.
Local students pulled together by Kay Linderman. Local students are all going outside their comfort zones to save Richard Milhouse Nixon High. Former alumni and their friends have volunteered as coaches and backstage assistants. The 5 students leading the way, Layla Brooke Holtz, Jill Dye, Alexander Hamilton, Purcell, Rodney Hardridge, and Alvin Clay, have roped in a team of friends to help the struggling students left with only 3 teachers. Even former rival footballer Lexian Masterton has volunteered his time to help the understaffed football team. The students are having to fill many roles on various teams to keep their school, resulting in an army of pale, skinny goths and plump, sweaty nerds struggling to run laps or fit into a cheerleader uniforms. State Controller Atkins said, "These students are showing school spirit, which is good, but they're also struggling against the wave of history when they should be getting ready for school next year." RMNH was devastated by a series of incidents involving good monsters and evil cults. If only the Light Brigade could save them now. The school students must win a cheerleading competition, a football game, put on a school play, which makes money over the budget, win the battle of the bands, and something other thing the GM hasn't yet decided on.
You did say that.
And then we have, oh god, I'm not sure I want to describe this. Thongies. Super mega fierce diapers. No diaper seg. Oh, El Natural Fit. Chafe away lotion, and it's got a very disturbing baby's bum and a thong. Nappy thing. Let's just move on.
Just move on.
Joke achieved.
Anti-mutant gangs forming/escalating by Alona. Recently, there have been a number of incidents where angry locals with police scanners have tracked down groups of mutants released by police or the DMV and attacked them, sometimes resulting in death. These gangs of vigilantes range from a group of drunk boys from a bar to full-on elaborate traps involving traps and fake government vehicles. Recently, a gang of such anti-mutant activists bit off more than they could chew when they went after a group of DMV agents who were prepared for such things and quickly arrested them. Sadly, the group committed suicide rather than fall into the hands of mutants, revealing the sick ends extremism can take people. Police spokesmen are calling for public calm and rational thinking.
A string of robberies at chemical plants. Kathy Baxter. The south end of the Cold Rocks has been the victim of strange late-night chemical robberies over the last few days. Small but noticeable quantities of exotic chemicals have been stolen. According to crime scene investigators, the entries were professional and without preparated, and whoever perpetrated the thefts knew what to avoid doing, to leave as few clues as possible. The chemicals stolen thus far are... Yep, that big word. And another big word. Two big words. Which are used in construction. Why someone would break in with such precision and then steal such small quantities remains a mystery. Why not steal more? So far, the police are baffled.
Ken, you can have this one.
Game Girls Are Real by E. Morgan. Sweaty fat nerds munching Cheetos and playing Halon 1101 is the image one thinks of when you imagine gamers such as local businessman and nerd gamer Lyle Lowell. I'm guessing that's actually a picture of him?
Sure.
This picture of gamers is so pervasive, it is an immediate image to one's head. However, it may surprise some readers that there are a diverse type of gamer as any... There is a diverse type of gamer as many...
Yeah, okay, so I fucked up. Fuck you. Look, you try reading on that fucking thing.
Except maybe NAMBLA, the North American Marlon Brando lookalike association. As proof of the upcoming Thunderdome has already drawn as many gamers to Cold Rocks, from balding farmers to strange affectations like dressing as the gamer with no name. And to the surprise of everyone, woman! In fact, it may surprise you to learn that just as many women play games as the boys. I sat down with Ass in Zero to find out what it makes a girl play boys' games, in quote marks. Ass in Zero prefers to go by her gamer name, as a soccer player and cheerleader for her team in Colorado. Born in Egypt to an American soldier and a local shop owner, she moved to America when her father's tour ended and the family came home. She enjoys fantasy books and plays as a ranger in her local D&D group, which, it will keep you secure to know, is comprised of fat nerds except her. SS in Zero claims she calls upon her ancestors' power to give her victory in games. She plays mainly stealth games and enjoys Thief and Deus Ex. She plans to port these skills into the tournament to surprise her foes, who will assume her being a girl will lack the killer instinct boys have in competitive games. My blade will be the closest thing most of them get to the touch of a woman, she boasts of her chances in the games. So next time you call the guy who sniped you across the map a cock-burgling fag-ass wad, keep in mind that guy could be a smoking hot lady gamer. And you got wrecked, scrub. Get good.
But it would stop me from saying it, whether it was a male or female.
And it's got a picture, it didn't happen. It's got a picture of her playing Slapshot with another...
Does anyone remember Slapshot?
The hockey
Yeah.
one? Yeah. I'm going to just say it as Ultimate Poner? Is that...
Yeah, that's broadly speaking correct.
Yeah. Get it. Ultimate Poner 1, 3-2.
Strange earthquakes reported. Eric Millard. Several people in Cold Rocks have reported bizarre localized earthquakes lately. Minor shakes which rattled ornaments or vibrated coffee cups. The strange ground disturbances are not seismic, geologicians say, and don't seem to travel more than half a block from the areas affected. DMV spokesman Ewan Runningdeer said, "What? I don't even know. Why do you ask? We have no investigation open about it if I am aware of. I'm here to talk about the budget," indicating there is no current suspicion of mutant activity. More disturbingly, one sinkhole has formed during a localized mini-quake. The sinkhole gobbled up a GubFud distribution center in Jacksonville. The city is accepting bids from companies to fill the sinkhole in.
I can think of at least two of these stories hint at a devastator-like robot.
What, you mean after those lime construction vehicles were stolen a week ago? Don't be silly.
It's nothing! Back to your turnips!
King Kamehameha strikes Cold Rocks. The storm rolled in last night and the sky surfing King Kamehameha slid back into our lives. Despite the Paracorp's best efforts, the master villain struck and took his prize, a school science block from the Truman High, a truck of Pterodino supplies, and Tim Turner, the former Gold Star and member of the Adequate Six, all but completing his set.
Is that a new journalist? Mendicant Zoo?
Mendicant Zoo, yeah.
I thought I hadn't seen that one.
And then we have The Wanted, submitted by the public. Toys with a Z. We are hiring. Low pay, bad hours, jerk boss. Apply now. Waitress wanted. Highway Cafe needs topless wait stuff. Must be 18. Must have 20 years experience.
Oh.
So it's not must be over 18. It must be exactly 18, but have 20 years experience. Did get no one. Surgeon wanted for new health clinic in Cold Rocks. No experience needed. Must have own tools.
Dr. Homicide it is.
And I've got an extra copy. Anyone want it? I've got it.